Hey Ranger Nation, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be talking about the Power Rangers 2023 reboot leaked script, A Thread, or this is the notes from it. Now, I want to say a big thank you to Jin on this one for tweeting all of this out. I did not know anything about this when it came out, so I only found this out when I was on the Illuminati and Joe was telling about this. So we found it. I want to say a big thank you to my friend Ash, Deoxy360, for also talking about this. And I'm going to go through it, and we're going to go through all the kind of tweets and do it. But hit that like button, hit subscribe if you love Power Rangers, and leave a comment and tell me what you think about it down below. Anyway, let's get started. Power Rangers 2023 reboot leaked script notes, A Thread. So first of all, the Red Ranger is definitely a female and LGBTQ, so I'm very much happy about that. I know a lot of people aren't going to be, and we're going to hear the sayings that they go, "Oh my god, they ruined my Power Rangers!" Who gives a shit? At the end of the day, it's a fucking good thing. So I'm so glad that we're getting an LGBTQ Ranger. Like, I'm very, very happy about that. I'm very, very happy. So the next one is, team will already be established at the start of the film and not an origin story, which this is the one thing that I've always wanted since day one, is the fact that we don't need the origins of the Power Rangers. We have multiple seasons and series and all that telling us about the thing, and that's one thing I've always said at the 17 film, like 2017, is where we know it. So the next film is you just go straight in, so you don't need any more origin stories. You're already thrown into it, you already know. And I think, to be fair, even if you didn't really know what Power Rangers was, I think you don't really need the origin story that everyone has been going on about. So I'm loving the fact that the team would be 100% established and not an origin, because we don't need a Spider-Man type film. It will be 3 Rangers, red, blue, yellow. Pink and black will be recruited at the end of the movie, but they won't suit up. Now that is very interesting on so many levels to me, mainly because I think that would throw the dynamic off. Everyone will be expecting a full team, you know, literally all the colors, but no, you have red, blue, and yellow. So I'm very kind of intrigued on how that would work, how that would be. And then obviously at the very end, you will see pink and black just coming in. It'll be like, you will be the next Power Rangers in the next one. So I'm absolutely really kind of happy on that one. So that's kind of made me go, do you know what? I'm now intrigued to watch it. Okay. The movie is set in its own universe, but they will do time travel to the 90s halfway through the movie. But not only did they time travel, but cross to a different dimension, a multiverse story. That would be very interesting. Where, yeah, think about it, where you have your own thing, you're in your own universe, so it's not going to mess anything up, but you can jump to other dimensions. Now, we've already seen this through the RPM universe, through the Dino Charge universe, so seeing something like this would be absolutely interesting, and it means that you could jump to any time. So I'm guessing that you could probably see something with, like, say, Dino Fury, with Megaforce, with Mighty Morphing, and obviously with the 90s, like, going back that way, even though I've just jumped way into the future, but going back to the 90s, where you can still meet teams, the Zeo team. How awesome would that be to see the Zeo suits? Now, I'm hoping that they don't upgrade them whatsoever, and it is just, boom, here you go, straight away. I think that would be cool. I'd love to see the spandex suits, and a lot of people would argue that you don't need spandex suits, but I think it'd be kind of cool just seeing them, you know, on screen. That's something that I would kind of like. And obviously, how would you kind of, would you de-age the Rangers to the point where they're from the 90s? Because obviously they're not the people that they look like, you know, the kids. So effectively now it's going to be interesting. That's what I kind of really want to see. So seeing something like this, which we've already known, which we've seen from the Illuminati, because they reported on this, you know, this was absolutely right. So this is the script. Rangers are young and in high school, but still it keeps the maturity, curse words, and adult reference. So if that's the case, that they're keeping it to the point where you're going to see some 90s like fiddlesticks or something, or if you're going to get adult references and stuff, I think that's going to be cool. Like, we kind of need that at times in the Ranger community, in the Rangers series, so having them like curse a little bit, use adult references, I'm kind of all on board. This is something that I think is going to be absolutely like fantastic. Last thing, they get multiple suits. This movie, Last thing, they get multiple suits. This movie and multiple different Zords from each universe and timeline. Oh, now that is going to be cool. Like, you can see loads of different ones. So obviously, Jin has used the Spider-Man reference. So can you imagine having like a whole like armored suit? Then you have like, say, the MMPR or Zeo suits, and they're all proper suits from it. So I'm super excited. Now, is there anything more from this one? So I love the fact that everyone is now doing it. What source did you get this information from, mate? Please, let it not be from the we got this covered. I fucking hate those guys. It all sounds like scrap script ideas before E1 took over. Did they recycle the ideas or something? Those script leaks he posted are from the 2019 when Paramount still developed the movie with Entwistle. This is way before E1 took over, so definitely scrapped script leaks. We gotta wait and see, and that's true. All of this here is all kind of like it's leaked stuff, but scrapped, where some of it isn't going to happen anymore and stuff like that. So obviously we're going to be going in a new direction with it. But this kind of like, this idea is absolutely fantastic. I would kind of love to see them all like arrive and have different ones. I want to see the suits. I know a lot of people are like, oh, you've got to have movie suits, but I really want to see the spandex suits on the big screen, because I think that would be really kind of cool. That's something that I would love. And I think a lot of fans would love it as well. And also pulling back the Rangers, like you could bring back previous Rangers and say, hey, you're going to be in this, but rather than just cameos, actually have them act out and be like, dude, do you want to do this? Because I think this would be absolutely freaking cool. I love these ideas. I love everything that they've put in, and I hope that they can take these ones, but also I know with the kind of bad success of G.I. Joe, Snake Eyes and stuff like that, I feel like this is going to take a big hit. But I think that if you're going to do this properly, I think that if you're really going to take your time and go back and revisit this, I think this is going to be like, it'll be a decent film. Will it be the best one? I don't know, but it's got to be different and better than the original, and then the Turbo movie, and then the 2017 one. So for me to kind of like see this all now, I really, really want to see more of it, and I feel like it's the greatest time to bring it out. So 2023, I kind of really want to see if all this is going to happen, or if it's just going to be pushed back until they know differently. But yeah, I just kind of really want to talk about it. I think this is a very good idea, and yeah. So what do you think about the 2023 leaked script that has probably been scrapped quite a bit? So what did you think about this? Would you go and see this film if you had past, present, and future Rangers? What about everything that I've mentioned? So yeah, drop a like, drop a subscribe to the channel, as well as, give me a comment. Let me know what you think. Anyway, gonna leave it there. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye!
チャンネルをサポートしてくれてありがとう。チャンネル登録、高評価お願い。